Will this video feed my narcissistic tendencies? I'm gonna say yes. So thank you for being here. Good news. I found out from the last video that I like editing. Woo! I did not expect myself to like editing because if you know me, you know I am horrible with computers, but alas, I actually enjoyed it. Second thing, there's some things I want to fix from my last video that I think could improve the quality. First things, lighting. I do not own a ring light, nor would one fit in my car, which is thus far been my primary area to film, and it's looking like it's going to continue to be that way as long as I'm self-conscious. So I have a solution. Lamp. The only issue is it's only bright enough to actually help anything if it's like right here. So I could just hold it, but let's be problem solvers. I don't have anything to stack it on, so I'm thinking right here, and then I sit here, but that feels really far away, and I wanna be close with you guys, but because that's what this video is all about, but for lighting's sake, this. And also my last video didn't have very much direction. I was kind of rambling and not really saying anything. And I kept saying that I didn't have a plan for this YouTube channel, which, you know, is somewhat correct. But I do have a place that I want to get through this YouTube channel, and so I want to explain that a bit. But first, getting to know me. I know that the only people watching this video are people who are likely already my friends, and they're just watching it to be supportive and probably just muting it while they like go do dishes or something so that they can say that like they got the view for me. Thanks, friends. And so they already know me, but on the off chance you don't know me, I'm Katie, and thank you for being here, and I'm gonna answer a few questions about myself. So I put a poll up on my Instagram story asking what do you want to know about me, and you know, only like 10 people responded out of like my 400 followers, which is, you know, nice to know that my inner circle cares. So I'm gonna get started. My friend Miriam asked, what's your greatest fear? This is a loaded question out of the gate. I just wrote a memoir for my AP Lang class, and it talked about opportunity and regret, and I think that regret is a big fear of mine. In the past couple years, I feel like I've grown a lot as a person and have learned to take more opportunities, and so I'm trying to fight off regret because I listened to this graduation speech that this one lady gave, and I forget her name, but I'll put it somewhere on the screen once I find it, and one of her quotes in it was, "Do not fear failure, but please be terrified of regret." And I feel like I've really absorbed that and have been able to apply it, and I think since then I've taken advantage of a lot more opportunities that I wouldn't have otherwise, and have more memories because of it. And so I would say regret is a big fear, but I mean, if we're not going all existential sharks. Alicia also asked, is everything an option? I'm not gonna get that philosophical right now. I'm gonna say that more things are options than we initially think, and that we can always manipulate situations to our own advantage, but not all things are optional. Okay. My friend Ruby asked, what's your favorite time of day? I really want to be a morning person, and some days I am if I woke up on the right side of the bed or had a really good dream, but most days I'm not. So I think that my favorite time of day, actually sunrise. Over quarantine, during spring and summer, my sleep schedule got so wrecked, and I would stay up till like 8 a.m. Like, I would sleep from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and then be nocturnal. And while this is very unhealthy, and I've since corrected it, hashtag personal growth, that's, ooh, I hate that I said that. Anyway, I did get to watch the sunrise every morning, and that was really serene and special and beautiful. I love sunrises and sunsets, so I'm gonna say sunrise. So Ellie asked, do you like the accordion sticky note pads or the regular ones? I like the regular ones. Why are they making it so complicated with the accordion ones? That's my question. I remember in elementary school when everyone had like the accordion notepads, and if you had them over the regular sticky notepads, you were so cool. But they're like twice as expensive, and for what? No reason at all. I mean, I was one of those kids who wanted to have the fancy sticky notepads and would take off all the sticky notes and then put them back on like in alternating patterns so that I could then have an accordion. What a wannabe. But listen, unnecessary, my friend. Don't follow the social trends. Classic sticky notes for the win. My friend Finn asked, how are you feeling about drum major? Here's a get to know me question. I am one of my band's marching band's drum majors. I actually have my baton right here. Isn't she lovely? I intended to get, like I said, I intended to get here earlier so that I could practice on the field, which is behind the camera. But I'm not gonna have enough time for that. But I'm feeling okay, you know, because it's on Zoom. I don't have all of the regular like drum major duties, so it's actually been really chill. But I do have a lot of bruises from practicing baton. Let me tell you a quick story, which is just gonna be me complaining. But that's, I feel like, is gonna be a primary portion of what this channel is, just me complaining. So buckle up. See, it's applicable. So my freshman year, I auditioned to be the drum major in training because our drum major was a junior at the time. So then her senior year, she would train a new drum major so that when she graduated, she could have a successor that was already trained and already knew how to do everything. I was the only one to audition my freshman year for the drum major training, and I got rejected. And it hurt. But you know, just have patience, right? And so I re-auditioned sophomore year, and it was me and then my now co-drum major Sky who auditioned, and we ended up both getting the parts. Now we're like, there's 2 drum majors instead of 1, which I actually prefer anyway because we are getting to know each other really well and we're having a lot of fun, so it's fine. But am I still salty about being denied my freshman year when I was the only one? A little bit, if it's not already evident. But moving on. See, a lot of my friends were just like, how come you're so cute? And that's like, get yourself a friend group like that. Sorry, I'm trying to lean forward so I can be closer to the light, but in all reality, it's just probably making my face look really shiny, which it actually is, but you guys don't need to know that. So, I'm moving back here. This is just how it's gonna be. So that's all the questions that they had for me. That wasn't a real get to know me. I mean, it was, but I feel like in most get to know me, it's like, what's your favorite color? Now you just know all these abstract facts about myself, like, don't like sharks and I'm drum major. Which, if you actually don't know what a drum major is, it's basically sort of like an assistant band director in a way, but then they do like fancy salutes and things, and I get to spin the baton and, you know, break my back doing back bends for whatever reason. Who decided that? But yeah, but it's really fun and I am excited. Oh, my friend just came. Oh, hi. My friend Ellie just got here, so to be continued. Okay, we're back. Oh, wait. Okay, we're back. The lamp is back because it's gotten even darker. That's fine. I've answered all of the questions that my friends asked me, but in the last video I kept saying that, oh, I don't really have a plan for this channel, but what I was really talking about was, as far as the videos I was gonna make, like the actual content portion was just gonna be like whatever I felt like in the moment. But I actually do have a plan for this channel, and a reason I started it because I have this dream. Like, the past year I've had this realization where, I mean, I'm in high school and I'm always jumping around between I want this job, this is what I want to do when I get older. You know, adults are always asking you, and like, there is no right answer. No one like really knows in high school, I feel like. I certainly didn't, and I did a lot of reflection, and I realized that I've always wanted to travel, and if there was a way that I could make that my job, that would be the dream. And so I was brainstorming different ways that I could make that happen, and YouTube was an idea because if you get enough followers and like have, you know, good rates and stuff, or statistics, like people watch your videos, then you can get paid like a lot of money, or a reasonable amount of money at least. And if I can do that and like travel for like cheap, like not do big fancy stuff, but I could travel the world and like make videos of me traveling, and then people would watch videos of me traveling, and then them watching those videos would then fund my traveling, and then they would watch more videos of me traveling, and it's like, it's this loop that I would be able to do that with, and that's so exciting. And I would also want to start a podcast because I listen to so many podcasts, and I would want to start one, and that could be another source of income. And maybe I could get a job, but a job that was like location independent, to where I could just do it on a computer from anywhere in the world as long as it had internet. And that's my goal. That's what I want to be doing. And so that's really exciting. And so if I can make that happen, and if like you can help me gain enough traction on YouTube to make that happen, once I graduate from college, like that's where I want to be. So yeah, I wanted to put that out there because I feel like that's a big thing that you need to know watching my channel, because that's the ultimate goal. That's the dream, and that's where I want to be from making these videos. And I want to make content that is interesting, because I found that I actually really like making these videos, so it turns out perfect. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and thank you for helping me make that happen. Yeah, I hope you got to know me a little bit. I know I didn't talk about myself a lot, but it shall simply be unveiled as I come out with more videos. Thank you for watching. Side note, look at the color of these leaves. Oh my gosh, I love fall.